In an announcement made by BlackBerry's CEO on September 28th, he confirmed that the company is discontinuing its smartphone business. After being the only leader in the smartphones market for years, how the entire story flipped 180 degrees. The market share of BlackBerry started going south when iPhone and Android entered the market in 2007 and 2008 respectively. While the wide range of applications and the touchscreen interface by iOS and Android were becoming the new sensation among the users, BlackBerry chose to continue with its BlackBerry operating system and the QWERTY interface.
You carry Canada on your belt. That BlackBerry is a Canadian invention. Oh, to be back in the day. BlackBerry on top of the world in the grasp of the most powerful person in the world.
I'm still clinging to my BlackBerry. They're going to pry it out of my hands.
That was 2008, when stock was around $150 a share. Now it's just under $9. In those days, there were about 20,000 employees worldwide. With the latest layoffs, that's heading down to 8,200. Then, more than half of smartphone users carried BlackBerries. It was #1. Now, they're running at best third behind iPhones and Android. In the current fiscal, second quarter losses are expected to be close to $1 billion.
Struggling smartphone maker has agreed to a tentative offer.
A consortium of Canadian investment companies has offered $4.7 billion.
Just yesterday, an offer from BlackBerry's biggest shareholder, Fairfax Financial, to take over the company for $4.7 billion. So, what happens next? And what does it mean for those of us using BlackBerries right now?
Research in Motion's new BlackBerry 10 smartphones are crucial to the company's comeback effort. Before a big launch event in New York City, RIM CEO Torsten Heinz sat down with the Globe and Mail to chat about the company's chances. What happens if BlackBerry 10 doesn't succeed?
I don't think this is an option. Because I'm not saying this just out of the blue, Ian. I'm saying this because I've met with 100 carriers. I flew the world 4 times. I've met with CIOs. I've seen their reaction. It's on us to deliver now. We really have to deliver the product that they expect us to deliver. The moment you connect a BlackBerry today to a BAS, it becomes a corporate-owned device. BlackBerry 10 solves that problem. It has 2 identities. It gives you a personal identity and it gives you a corporate identity.
BlackBerry was once the only name in smartphones. The glory days of the trackball, of course, they are over. Its market value has plummeted from more than $85 billion to about $5.5 billion. The shares were once 140, now they're about 10.
Many people feel like Apple is unstoppable, and the one place they couldn't get into was business, because we all use BlackBerries for work, and now that Apple ecosystem has made its way into corporate America. What are you doing about that? That's your dojo.
Why are you creating that as a distraction? Why not focus on your core competency, which is security, software? Why are you distracting the rest of the world with hardware? Why is it important?
It's all because of the customer. The market is very, very competitive, extremely cutthroat. The phones market on the high end are saturated a little bit. I think the industry hasn't created the why yet.
Interesting.
And I think we are as guilty as anybody else. So I'm not suggesting this is an Apple issue. This is an industry issue.
What's more secure, BlackBerry handset or an Apple?
Absolutely, BlackBerry.
BlackBerry, once known for its innovation in the smartphone industry, now could not think of anything further than its QWERTY design, BlackBerry Messenger, and not so successful operating system. The company, although went ahead to launch a new operating system but could not execute it properly, or I'll say they fizzled out the charm, which ultimately led to extreme downfall. BlackBerry later in 2015 launched its first Android device, but seems like it was too late and proved the last attempt from the company up till now. the Canadian smartphone manufacturer tried to hold themselves in the never-ending marathon, trying not to disappoint their customers. But eventually, market belongs to innovation. After a loss of $370 million, BlackBerry has confirmed that it will not make or design phones anymore. However, BlackBerry was once a legend. You never know, it might rise again.